And when you're under fire, there's really only one thing on your mind. Survive. I ran faster than I ever ran in my life, and I was carrying 30 pounds of gear. Somehow your brain starts to rationalize. Just get down this road, Matt Baker. Just get down this road and you'll be going home. It's only once you stop running that you start to wonder, will any of us actually return home alive?
Come on, Revis! Look at me, buddy! Look at me! That shot wasn't far off! We gotta move! He's not even dead yet! Hang on! Obi! Zanovich! Let's move! What are you doing? I'm saving your ass! Fuck! Let's go. Targets! With me! You heard the man! I hear ya! Red! Let's give him all we got! Fire! Corian! Take cover there! Let's go! That's it! Get him! Move fast! I'm on it! Put some fire on them! Shoot them all! Here we go! I can't let it go! I don't see any more! Follow me! Double time, boys! I hear ya! My little brother's never gonna believe this! We'll win today! Keep it up! Head that way! Here Red! Go! Barbs, get down! Contact! Reloading! He's down! Oh shit! There's more! Attack down! Corian! Suppress those crowds! Fire at the crowds! Here we go! I think we got them all! This is what we're here for! One step closer to Germany, boys! Fall in! Let's move! This is it? One squad? Well, shit. Today's as good a day to die as any. If we're gonna make it up this goddamn causeway alive, we're gonna have to lay suppressing fire on those krauts. There's a hell of a lot of Germans out there. From what I gather, they don't like us too much. Let's go! They're coming back! He's down! That's it! Get him!
Blaze through that gate! They must have gotten around us and set up an MG on our flank! Sergeant, go take it out!
Discovered at the U.S. National Archives, this is a soldier's sketch of the causeway leading into Carentan from the north, which became known as Purple Heart Lane. A photograph of the same causeway 60 years after the invasion. This is the section between Bridge 3 and Bridge 4. Here is the causeway as represented in Brothers in Arms. This is a rare color photograph of Purple Heart Lane from 1944. This photograph was taken in the fall, as the fields have dried a bit and the grass is browning.
Probably a mile and a half of road there that was straight down, and there were 4 bridges.
The right-hand side of the road was under protective fire, mortars, machine guns, rifle. The left side of the road was underwater.
Nothing could be much worse than an 88. Those Germans knew how to use them.
Cole kept telling the men to spread out.
Cole was all over the causeway during that long day, and as a result, his standing with the soldiers who followed him only grew.
A Belgian gate is a very heavy anti-tank barrier made of metal and mounted on wheels. The gates were used in Belgium to block German armor in 1939 to 1940. The Germans recovered and used the gates as obstacles in Normandy. This rare photo shows the Bridge 4 gate in Carentan. Photograph courtesy of Lieutenant John Reeder. This is the gate on Bridge 4 of Purple Heart Lane in the game. In June of 1944, Lieutenant Colonel Cole pushed men through under fire, one at a time.
On bridge number 4, there was what the German call a Belgian gate.
Now what this is an obstacle that is actually taken from fencing in Belgium that the Germans used that just blocked the causeway. And the paratroopers had to squeeze through this Belgian gate, one at a time, to get to the other side.
A lot of guys got hit there.
There were lots of people laying off to the side of the road wounded. There was lots of people laying off to the side of the road that was killed.
Throughout the day, the 3rd Battalion suffered many casualties to German sniper and artillery fire.
The VFW is a vital institution with a proud history and a valuable legacy. The Veterans of Foreign Wars Foundation has endorsed Brothers in Arms. The VFW believes that Brothers in Arms will help us reach our goal of increasing awareness about the sacrifices of veterans. Video games are the new medium for storytelling, and Brothers in Arms accurately depicts the contributions made by veterans and their families during World War II. The Patton Museum in Fort Knox, Kentucky has an unrivaled collection of armored vehicles throughout history. The Patton Museum has endorsed Brothers in Arms. Brothers in Arms Road to Hill 30 is a new video game from Gearbox Software that is set in World War II, during the tumultuous days of June 1944 and the invasion of Normandy, France. This exciting game tells the compelling story of a squad of paratroopers on D-Day and recreates World War II tactical combat in a way never before seen in a video game. Brothers in Arms is authentic to the fine detail. It is more than a game. It is an immersive experience that tells an important story of the heroes of the greatest generation. In all aspects, authenticity, tactics, and story, Brothers in Arms is a worthy tribute to the soldiers who fought for freedom in World War II. The National D-Day Museum in New Orleans is an invaluable resource that is expanding into the National World War II Museum. Several other museums have either directly assisted development of Brothers in Arms or were used as resources and references to ensure the authenticity of the game.
Suddenly, a low hum could be heard in the distance, and just over the horizon, the vague outline of an object the paratroopers had not seen before was beginning to take shape. It was a German dive bomber.
A page from the after-action reports detailing the push down the causeway that became known as Purple Heart Lane. Here is a close-up on the hand-drawn diagram of the causeway from the after-action report. Here is a section of the report describing the defense of the causeway. What complicated the approach was the causeway itself. Being the only line of approach and straight and narrow, it comprised a defile along which the attacking infantry had to expose itself to fire from front and both flanks. Snipers might hide in the reeds on either side. Artillery could put the causeway under fire for its entire length. From the solid ground beyond the marshes, automatic guns could be disposed along the crests and hedgerows so that they could sweep the road and its embankments. These were the chances which had to be taken. Here is a later page from the after-action report that references the German fighter planes that bombed and strafed the causeway. After dropping its bombs, or so the men along the causeway thought, the enemy plane went right on down the position, blistering the column with machine gun bullets. Saw clearly that two German planes had crossed above the column at right angles to one another in a split second. The plane which had dropped the bombs had flown across the marshes.
It came along, and it wasn't flying very high, and it wasn't flying very fast. And it just strafed the area around where we was at.
There were small anti-personnel bombs.
You could hear these bombs whistling and, of course, the explosion.
And, of course, there was people running and dodging and trying to get cover and everything.
You wanted to dig in when you couldn't dig in.
Men started hollering because they were hit.
One of the men in our company was that was killed simply by concussion.